understand why that you support a party that doesn't give a flying fuck about your sexual orientation. Pass these crazy fucking bills, laws, anti-trans, anti-gay bills. You think the GOP's gonna accept you? You think you want the good ones? I know one here, similar like you, different sexual orientation. I'm a straight heterosexual. What you do in your bedroom is none of my fucking business. Not at all. I don't care. You know, what you do private. If you prefer to have that lifestyle, that's on your prerogative. But the party that you support to your want to eliminate that shit. Besides take away women's rights, suppress voting suppression that affects person of color, and mention anti-trans and gay bills. I mean, really? I always say this: anybody that votes against the interest, especially vote for the GOP, formerly known as the GOP, now it's American versions of fascist party. It will fly.
Now let's talk about.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Politically Unhinged. I am very excited to have this guy back on my podcast again. And with me today is my good friend, Ken Carson.
Hi.
Hey, Ken,
how's it going? I'm doing phenomenal. How are you?
I'm doing all right. As you know, I got my blackberry brandy, so we're going to get this stuff done.
Me with my water with electrolytes. I'm so bored. So it's an honor to be here. So thank you for having me again. It's been almost a year, and you're one of my great friends. So thank you for having me. We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've been talking about doing this again
for a year.
Like a year.
Yeah.
And the thing is, guys, is that we also have some announcements that we want to let you guys in on as well. Well, and that will come towards the end of the podcast. So stay tuned to those. Those that follow Ken, you know one of them.
You do know one of them. But we're going to wait. Yeah, we'll save it the best for last.
Yeah. But we do have an event that we will be attending together as media in 2025.
I'm so excited. That's going to be iconic.
Yeah. So, as you guys know, if you have any questions for Ken or I, just go ahead and spit them off and we'll get to them as soon as we can. But first, Ken, as you already did a video about that guy. He puts G_man as his
I even forgot. Yeah.
And he's like, I'm a heterosexual man. I'm all like, dude, I don't think you are.
I don't even think he knows what day it is. He's giving Joe Biden dementia. So I don't really. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So can you go more into depth what you actually feel about this guy? You can be as blunt as you want because you know I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know. Well, I honestly just think it's hilarious. As you can see in the video, I was like trying my hardest not to laugh my ass off because I think that it's super hilarious that, first of all, a man that old, like you say you're not worried about my sexuality, but you're literally making a video about my sexuality. Like, I don't understand the hypocrisy, number one. But number two, it's just like annoying because it's like, why can't I just live my life? Like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. It's a fucking America. Some of you liberals can understand. It's America. And I just don't understand. Like, I just think he's a cornball. And it's hilarious. Like, I like making people look dumb on the internet. So, like, me making that video was making everyone being like, look how dumb this old man is looking. Like, he can't even talk. He's got the Joe Biden talk going on for himself. He's a scary looking guy. If I saw a guy like that, I'm running. Like, and he's just, I didn't even understand what he was saying half the time. Like, he was like, I'm like, huh? And like, did you see how his train of thought did not, like, the points he was trying to make were not, it was very, like I said, very Joe Biden. Like dementia.
Yeah, I mean, like, even if he wants to go ahead and catch his train of thought, I mean, you and I've utilized it. We've gone ahead and we've stopped recording thing on some parts, and just so we can go ahead and get the train of thought going on.
Yeah.
But this guy, like, I don't think he has a train of thought to use because he's got what, 2 brain cells?
Yeah.
That, let's be honest, I can't start a spark. But as you know, we were talking about this on the phone earlier today. You said it would be a good topic for us to go over. As you know, guys, this is called the Rise of Maga episode, and this question right here actually has well, you know, the main reason for us calling it that. Trump's VP pick.
I don't know if you guys are gonna like what I'm gonna say. Maybe I'm just on like Republican Twitter too much. I don't know. I'm watching it on mute from our side on Instagram, by the way. And
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm just you see me looking over because I'm on it. So I want to see the comments. But anyways, I think he's gonna pick Vivek Ramaswamy, but I don't know though because like you said earlier, Trump said he's not picking someone that was on the panel. So
yeah,
I mean, I like Vivek. Do I think he's a good president? No. So because Trump said the next person that he picks is going to be the next president. So I don't know. I'm thinking either Vivek or this. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Vivek.
I can already tell what you were going. You were like Ron DeSantimonious.
Ron DeSantimonious. Or, I mean, it would never happen, but Candace Owens. It would never happen, but Candace Owens. She'd be great. Trump Owens, that would have been.
Yeah, I mean, you know my feelings about Candace Owens.
Yeah,
so we're not going to get into that conversation though.
I know.
But let's. So, have you seen Trump's short list, like the top 3 people?
No.
No. Okay, let me bring that up for you. So it's J.D. Vance, Marco Rubio, and the governor of North Dakota.
Ooh.
Yeah. That is the short list. Now, the thing is, if he picks Marco Rubio, one of them has to change the residency.
Yeah, they do.
And Trump has already said that we're going to be looking at the VP tomorrow night.
Ooh, so after the debate or before the debate?
They are going to be present at the debate. So
I'm watching it 100%. I'll text you. I will literally, if you go to the concert, I'll be like, I know who it is.
Yeah, so we will know at the debate tomorrow who Trump's VP pick is. And quite frankly, I am excited about it. I'm so excited. You know, I'm Italian. I'm talking with my hands right now that you guys can't see. But Trump's VP pick will be at the debate tomorrow. That has been official. And in case all of you are wondering, J.D. Vance might actually be out of the running because there was some headlines already saying that if he was not Trump's VP pick, he would be very upset. So that leads me to believe that J.D. Vance is officially out of the running to be Trump's VP pick.
I agree. Honestly, we just need Trump. I don't care who's VP at this point. Let's just be real. As long as Trump's the president, I don't care who it is. Honestly, I think America just wants Trump at this point because I think what's going on in our country right now is BS, bullshit. I gotta remember. I can cuss, right?
Yeah, you know, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, cool.
This ain't TikTok.
Well, I'm live on TikTok because people are not joining on YouTube. I'm trying to get more people. I have it like live on TikTok. I said it's live on YouTube for the campaigns.
Well, if you need me to join, I can also join the multicast.
I just want people to join. That's all. I just want them to be like, "Hey, like we're here." Like
here, I'll go ahead. I'll request to join your live as well.
Okay.
Also,
I have it on mute too, so it doesn't pick up on the mic.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I don't know if they can hear me though. I wonder if they can. They probably can't. If I just can't hear them. If I turn my volume all the way down, can they hear me?
Yeah, they'll be able to hear you.
Okay, hold on. I think it's hold on. I know what. Hi Jill. Okay. Hold on, I'm making a new live because I realized it's on that multi-guest shit, and that's when it. Don't you hate when they do that? Like, okay. Hold on, guys. We're just trying to get it to.
Yeah, we're figuring out the kinks.
We're figuring it out.
We're figuring it out. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be
Don't
great.
worry.
African Americans
the Kung Flu, the China virus.
China. Yeah, exactly. China. Okay. I love when. Have you seen that guy, Jason Scoop guy, who does like the best Trump impression?
I haven't seen him.
Oh, what?
There's
we'll save it for a second on this.
Yeah.
I have to show you him.
Yeah,
he
you
is
gotta
like,
show me him.
Oh my god, he is like, bro. He was at Trump's courthouse, like outside the courthouse, like looking like Trump, talking like him, everything. Like he even has a stance and everything.
Oh,
he's like,
that guy.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's mocking. I don't know. I don't think he's actually support. I don't know if he's an actual supporter though. I think I don't know. Okay, here we go. Politically Unhinged is in here.
All right.
No one else is getting the memo. Okay, yeah. So they can just watch us.
Yeah.
We'll
just have to watch what we say a little bit. Don't worry.
Bill Cobbs has died. That's a Bill Cosby. I was like, oh.
Okay, let me turn on my.
It's not Bill Cosby. It's Bill Cobbs.
Right.
I really thought I said Bill Cosby died. I was like,
if Bill Cosby died, it would have been.
Yeah.
This guy roofied someone, and so now he's dead.
Yeah.
So
exactly. Let's behave. Oh yeah. Maybe we shouldn't go on TikTok. I'm like, maybe we shouldn't because
we'll behave. We'll behave.
We'll behave.
We'll behave as much as we can.
Yeah, because Jill, we're live on YouTube, Politically Unhinged. Make sure you join. I'm just trying to get people to join so people can because everyone wanted to watch it. I told everyone, hundreds of people were like, oh, like we're gonna join, and like no one's joining this. How many people are watching this?
Yeah, we got a few people on Instagram and a few people.
Okay, well we need more people
because the thing is that YouTube likes to censor me as well, and then I have to hit a certain amount of followers as well for me to go live on there, which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, don't you just love YouTube?
So I'm yeah.
I posted a video.
I'm gonna be hitting up the people.
I posted a video like 2 weeks ago and it had 0 views. They won't even push it because it's Republican. And I'm like, okay, I'm done with the gum.
Have you gone on and added tags into the YouTube video?
No.
Yeah.
I do that on my ASMR, but I don't do that.
Yeah. Add tags to that. That's what's going to help you amazingly with YouTube.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and dive into this.
Let's dive in. Yes, let's do it
real quick. So the Supreme Court, those of you that don't know, there was a court case that was just heard in the Supreme Court today. Yeah, it was to do with censorship. Now it was a 5-4 ruling that they found in favor of the government and private companies for COVID, that they were allowed to censor the misinformation.
We all knew that.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah. So it was a First Amendment case, and these people went ahead, and our justices went ahead and approved it.
Huh. Of course they did.
So we got to go ahead and look at this stuff because it's like, is this really going on here?
Unfortunately.
It's kind of ridiculous that we're looking at this stuff and it's saying, hey, maybe we should let these companies go ahead and dictate the stuff that may or may not be true. I mean, we already know about the case that we're going to let today because we're on YouTube and TikTok right now. Yeah, so.
Well, you know it's going to already get banned because I'm a gay Republican, and they're going to be like, oh my God, gay Republican. Like, that's, maybe not.
Gay Republican friends with a straight white male. That cannot be allowed.
Right. I'm not. Wait, I mean, I could talk like this. Maybe you're going to be like 2 straight men talking. That would be different.
Just let the straight guy voice come out for a little bit.
Yeah, the straight man voice is going to come out. Let's see if that works. I think TikTok does not like that we're live together because there's 3 people in my live.
Yeah, that happens every time that we're live together.
I swear they hate us together.
They hate us together because they know we are the most influential people on the app.
Yeah, we sure are. But everyone, he's like big on Insta and I'm big on TikTok because I can't do Instagram. Yeah. I hate Instagram. I literally despise it. But
I can't do TikTok because they go ahead and they shadow people.
It's the opposite for us. Like TikTok loves me, and Instagram loves you. Ish.
Yeah.
Ish. We're gonna say ish very loosely because they don't. Yeah. Oh, now people are coming. Cool. Hi everyone. Make sure you guys watch us on YouTube.
Yep. Watch us on YouTube. Watch us on Instagram. Watch us on TikTok. Doesn't matter as long as you guys are getting the information that you need, because this is the stuff that you need to stay awake.
Yes, you do. You need us to stay awake. You need us to stay alive and survive in this Bidenomic country. Bidenomic.
Bidenomics is working.
We call it Biden. Binglish. Was it Binglish? Bidlish? I don't know. Someone said Biden. I don't know. Someone said Binglish or something. I can't even. I sound like Biden now. Can't even talk.
It's like Spanglish, but it's
Spanglish, but Bidenish. Bidenese. Oh, Bidenese.
Bidenese.
Bidenese. On your knees. Well, he is the Pope.
Oh my! Could you imagine?
Did you see the video of him and the Pope? He like put his head on the Pope. He was like,
I didn't see the video. I saw pictures of it.
Oh yeah, I saw the video. I was like, "Are you?" I'm sitting here. I mean, are you for real, bro? The Pope? I mean, they both never. They both.
Well,
nah.
Well, look, the Pope is younger than Joe Biden, so you know he has to sniff him in order to get life force.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta love it. Do you just think like if Trump doesn't win, like we're screwed? Like,
so if Trump doesn't win, I think we're going to a civil war.
Yay! I always tell people I'll be the Paul Revere of the Republican Party. I say the Democrats are coming. The Democrats are coming. I will. As long as it's like an all-white Palomino horse. That's my only like all-white giant 16 hands. That's my. I'm gonna happen. If it's a civil war, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to my friends, and they're like, "Oh, I don't think there's gonna be one." Well,
there is.
Or America, like, I'm not gonna participate in it, and I'm all like, "Dude,
okay, yeah,
you got a chance of a lifetime to do whatever you want.
I'm standing up.
Take it, like what?"
Yeah, okay. Guys, we're gonna go live. Watch it on TikTok's getting mad. We're gonna watch it. Watch it on YouTube, politically unhinged. I love you guys, but okay. TikTok's getting mad.
And Instagram.
Yeah, TikTok's got mad. Okay, cool. We're just gonna stay off Instagram. I mean TikTok, Instagram, whatever it's called.
The TikTok, the China app.
Yeah, they can watch us. I don't care.
Yeah, like I said, TikTok doesn't like us when we're together.
No, they don't. They literally.
It's just a fact.
Yeah, they don't really. Yeah.
And let's be honest. When we went live the first few times, we did have hundreds of people watching on TikTok, and then they noticed people were listening to us. And a matter of fact, I'm not sure if you know, people do not allow me to debate on TikTok anymore.
I don't debate at all.
They do not. They do not want to debate me anymore.
They
just cannot let me go into the debates.
Everyone wants me to debate. Like everyone's always like, Ken, like you're a great debater. Like you always have good points. But my thing is I've learned that talking to a demon rat is like talking to a wall. Yeah. And I would rather just save my energy. Like, because everyone's always like, debate Harry and like debate. No, there's no point. These people, first of all, if they're in a contract, there's no like waste of my breath. Like I'd rather know. But Harry Sisson has me blocked because he didn't like the fact that what I was saying was true, and he was screaming at me, and like I just couldn't do it. Like I was like, dude, like I don't even know you like that, and I'm just trying to understand why you're so wet for Biden. Like why do you want to suck Biden's dick so bad? Like. It's weird. Like, I mean, like, yeah, we're wet for Trump, but at least Trump's cognitively still there.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is that the Democrats are so lock and step with everything.
Yeah.
It's just the insanity that's going on with them.
Yeah.
And that we're looking at this stuff. Now, look, I'm voting for Trump. I mean, you know that I supported DeSantis in the primaries. You know I donated to DeSantis' campaign.
DeSantimonious.
Right, DeSantimonious. Now people are just like, oh, why do you do that? Well,
I mean, I don't like. Here's my thing.
Yeah.
I think the Sanctimonious is good for Florida. I don't think he's good for the country, unfortunately. I think he needs a few more years of growth or maturity before he gets to that level.
Yeah, I see your point. I mean, I've gone on record numerous times as someone that works on campaigns and all, saying that whoever told Ron to wait half a year to announce his candidacy is a fucking moron.
Right. It was too late. Like it was just like I don't know. Like I don't hate that he's, you know, running. I hate it. I mean, like, and like even like my boyfriend said, like, you know, anyone's better than Biden.
Yeah.
I Republicans, I'm sorry, but even Hillary Clinton is better than Biden. I'm sorry. I hate the woman. I hate Hillary, but I would choose her over Biden. I would. And I hate Hillary Clinton. And that says a whole lot. Now, Obama's pushing it. No. But Hillary, yeah. I'd put up 4 years. As long as
I'm not sure if I would, but
I mean, yeah, but if Biden or Hillary, like who's gonna be worse for real?
Listen, I just hate everyone in politics.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
So.
Yeah. But that's why I like Trump too, is because he's not a politician.
Yeah.
That's why I respect him, is because he's not really I'm sorry.
No, the Trump era politics, people that saying like, oh, I don't like Trump.
Yeah.
I don't like this. But they go on the tangent going like, however, I love Ronald Reagan. What?
They're like the same.
Trump era policies are literally the same thing.
I was gonna say, yeah, they're literally the same exact fucking thing.
They're the same thing. And
people don't, you know what it is? People don't like Trump because Trump doesn't care about your fucking feelings. Like I'm the same way. Yeah. That's why Trump has no filter. Neither do I. Neither do you. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm sorry. Like, oh my god, he's like the video about Gaga. He's gonna grab your daughters by the pussy. He didn't say that, bro. It's locker room talking. Gaga, you have a song about fetishizing feet and teeth. Like, you're gonna talk about Trump, but you have songs about worshiping the devil and sucking on toes. Like,
yeah, it's insane. Like. It's at that point where it's just like, are these people actually listening to what they're saying?
No.
I mean, quite frankly, though, it's like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and put my feelings first. But it's just like, listen, you got to put your feelings aside and vote what's right for the policy. Mm-hmm. That's what I do when I go into the voting booth. The guy can be the biggest asshole in the fucking world. And if they got good policies, I'm voting for the dick. Like,
right. I mean, I've even said if there was a Democrat that, like, had good policies, I may vote for them. Yeah. Maybe-ish.
Yeah, I mean, look, I want you to consider a conservatarian. So for those of you that don't know what that is, I am in the Rand Paul camp of conservatives.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And like, you know that. You've seen my beliefs and everything. Yeah. And that's why the internet doesn't fucking like me for whatever reason, because I wanted Ron Paul when he was running. I wanted Rand Paul in 2016. You know.
Yeah. No, I know people, but I think I feel I'm a threat too. I'm a gay Republican. They're like, oh my god.
You go against everything that the left says.
Yeah. And because everything's so left controlled, I get treated like, which I'm not trying to happy I get treated like the rest of everybody else. I'm happy that I get treated like the rest of the Republicans, because it just shows their hypocrisy, you know?
Yeah.
I don't care. I mean, we know what we signed up for.
Yeah, we get all this stuff that we don't tell you guys about. It's in our inboxes, stuff that happens to us in real life, but it's worth it. But we're not going to go into that stuff.
Honestly, right, we should. We should.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I want to talk about my experience.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's good because I think that YouTube needs to understand that it's not us, it's them. Okay. So I was live on TikTok earlier, guys. As I usually am. And if you don't follow me, I'm Ken Carson. I'm Ken_Carson. I keep changing my username.
Ken, you're going to love this comment.
Oh, God.
Someone says, "Why does bro look like a mangled Ken doll?"
Mangled.
Dude, his handle's actually what, the real Ken doll on Instagram or something?
Call me Ken doll, yeah.
Call me Ken doll.
I'm a mangled. Oh my god, I'm mangled. Anywhore. And tell him that his. You know what? No.
these people were just asking a question. Ken is a great friend of mine. You know,
so
he's
hey.
honestly amazing.
Okay. Hi. I thought it was like a diss. Like, oh, like no. I feel like a diss is like James Charles.
They were asking like a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So what happened today, guys?
Ken likes to do some makeup from time to time. So.
Yeah. I did it today because it's been a while, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get glam for politically hinge. So I'm gonna do it. So what happened today, guys? I was live on TikTok, and long story short, someone had commented on my video that they're outside on my porch. And I thought it was a joke. Everyone thought it was a joke, right? No, it wasn't a joke. My Nova, if you guys know my dog Nova, my Siberian Husky starts like blood curdling, like screaming, dude. So I got off TikTok immediately, acted all nonchalant, and I called the cops. I looked on my camera. There's a blue-haired weirdo standing on my porch screaming like, "Racist! Oh my god, racist!" Like on my fucking property, dude, like trespassing. So I grabbed, my
pew pew,
and I called the cops first, and then I called my pew pew call, and I got my pew pew. And this person is like trying, and then this is the crazy thing. They start grabbing my handle, like my doors are locked, right? And they're grabbing my handle. Like, mind you, I'm in Ohio, it's in your ground state. If they would have came in my house, they would have had a bullet in between their head. Sorry. The cops even told me, like, if they ever get in your house, you have all the rights. You have gun insurance. I do. And it was just scary because I called you after I called my boyfriend and my mom. I'm like crying, like, oh my god, like I was worried, like, what if like they would have got Nova and I didn't even know? Like I'm upstairs, she's downstairs. Like that's a scary thought to think. Yeah. So the cops are like, they got him, they arrested him, and they said that he walked like 5 miles from his house to mine. He was on drugs. He's going to be detained and probably put in a loony bin. So the cops were on my side too. They were I told them, I'm like, look, I'm a gay Republican, I got the blue, I'm voting for Trump, and they were like, we love you. And the cop literally told me, he's like, if this guy ever comes back, shoot the motherfucker.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's what happened today. I'm okay, everyone. Don't worry about it. I'm okay. I love the cops, and the cops helped me out a lot. So shout out to the police department. I love you. Thank you for helping me because they came in like 4.5 minutes too. I'm not even joking. They were here like this. So anyways, that's the little thing that happened. Liberals don't like me. I don't even know how they got my address, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't even have your address, but
I don't know.
Right no, we just want to keep it that way. The thing is that Ken and I have been friends for like about a year. Considering that I was one of the first people that he called. That just shows you how close we are.
Yeah, no, yeah. I thought you would laugh because I was like, I told him like I almost killed someone.
Yeah, we were probably on the phone for like 20 minutes after that.
Yeah, we were. I was kind of happy.
Yeah, I mean, like, I wanted to make sure that you were okay and everything.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've gotten death threats in my messages, too, on Instagram. I had someone call me, say, hey, kill yourself.
All the time.
All the fucking time it happens then.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
This motherfucker was from Canada, by the way, so.
What the fuck? I thought Canadians liked Trump. Some of them.
Yeah, so like I blocked the guy as soon as he said kill yourself, but my friend, I sent him a screenshot and he went ahead and looked into it.
Mm-hmm.
And he said this dude's from Canada that said it, and he was a minor. So one, if I reported it to the authorities, they're not going to do anything.
Yeah. Well, like here's the thing. I probably shouldn't say this, but like if you're under the age of 18 or you are not going to be able to vote by the next election, shut the fuck up. Sorry. Like, yes, everyone, and then people like argue with me. They're like, well, they're still citizens. Yeah, but if you can't vote, shut the fuck up. Like, if you're not going to make a change about it and go out and vote, if you can't vote because you're not old enough, then you can shut the fuck up. Now, once you turn 18, I'm not going to say anything to you. But you little teenagers, like, you don't even worry about school. Like, enjoy being a kid. I wish that I could go back in time and enjoy being a kid. I wanted to be grown so fucking bad. And, no, being adult's not cracked up. And like, I get it. Like, but here's the thing too, like these new kids, like you would think, I don't know, maybe it's just these Gen Alphas, I think is what it is. Because these like Gen Z, at least my generation, like I grew up with and without technology. Like we both did. Like we both grew up with and without technology. So it's like it's I don't know how to explain it. Like I was just talking to my friend Heather about this. Shout out to you, Heather. But she was asked, she's a millennial from the 90s, and she's like, I don't understand like how you can put up with the hate you put up with. She's like, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing when I'm on the internet. Like, and all these things, and I'm like, one thing about being an influencer, especially as well, is the fact that like there was no training book when we started.
Yeah.
We had to make our mistakes and learn as we go. And as a gay Republican, I've made my mistakes. I've said things I probably shouldn't have said. There's no PR for it. And I think that is something scary too, is because we sign up for something that's a very dangerous job. What me and Politically Unhinged do is scary because we're always getting harassed and threatened, or families or friends. And it's not fair, but it's the harsh reality of what we do. But we know that if we stop what we're doing, these people are still going to get away with what they're doing. So it's important for people, and we're never going to tell you who to vote for. We're never going to tell you what to do with your life and who you decide to believe or choose. But voting, regardless of Republican, Democrat, or Independent, voting is very important. If you are tired of Biden, or if you're tired of Trump, whatever the fucking case, if you sit there and say, and I hate when people say this, well, I'm not voting because my vote doesn't matter. This is America.
Yeah.
So go out and fucking vote. It takes 5 minutes, really, as well. It depends how busy it's going to be. I think it's going to be a red wave. And I also think, going off of that a lot of people aren't going to publicly say, but they're going to vote Trump. I know they are. I'm not telling. Because we know damn well Biden didn't win 81 million people. No way. Other countries saw that Trump won before. I don't know if you knew that, but other countries knew that Trump won before, and then it changed. So it was that stupid mail-in ballot shit, bro. Like, that was so stupid.
Well, it's the mail-in ballots, it's the Dominion voting machines that went on. By the way, there's countries that are so more corrupt that do not use those voting machines.
I know.
Because of that reason.
Yup. I know, it's ridiculous.
Now, look, we've been seeing the rise of the MAGA movement once again in these very, very few short years.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I tend to believe it's because of influencers like you and me going ahead.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I agree.
Yeah.
Because when I started, sorry, my lash is coming off. You don't see my lashes.
No, you're fine.
When I'm gonna put it. Oh God, it's coming off. I guess I could just deal with it. When I started doing what I'm doing now, there was only first of all, there was only Ant, Christian Walker, and me, and Brandon Straka doing what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Standing up and fighting for what we believe in, right? So, I think that was something too, is like, it was also different. It was before the censorship started. It wasn't exactly like what it is now, where like everyone is censored. TikTok was actually a cool place to post on. I was able to do millions and millions of views. I was able to, be able to have censorship without being censored. Like, on my live streams, I would go live and get hundreds of thousands of views at once. And then Biden became president. Okay. And when that happened, that's honestly when the censorship started. Like, no joke. Biden is the reason. Like, and they're just gonna sit there and say, oh, it's TikTok. No, it's not. It's the Democrat Party.
Yeah.
Because they knew that TikTok, and I don't care what people say when it comes to this. They're sitting here saying it's about our information. Bitch, if that's the case, then they need to ban Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all of it, because they all have our fucking information. So why the fuck are you going around spewing these fucking lies that TikTok's stealing our information when Facebook stole our information in 2007?
Yeah, agreed. I mean, and the thing is that you've been in the political game longer than I have. And for all of you,
since 2020.
Yeah, I didn't get pissed off until officially. Like, I was pissed off in 2020, obviously, and 2016.
That's kind of what
the reason why I've rebranded from my name. So originally everything was just my name, Anthony Rader, right? And it was supposed to be for my voice acting, my stand-up, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then I got involved with a campaign here in my county, and I was just like, fuck it, I gotta keep on doing this stuff.
Yeah.
So I rebranded everything in 2023. Like, if you go back into my YouTube and my TikTok, like even in 2022, it's just Anthony Rader, and like you just see me going ahead. I'm just making fun of people because, well, one, like, look, I'm still a comedian, but people are so fucking sensitive now.
Well, that's the
it's
problem.
Hard for me to go ahead, do the stand-up that I want to, because of the sensitive bullshit that we got in this country.
Yeah.
Because what? Look, I can't even go all like, hey, knock knock, who's there, motherfucker? Like, these people are going ahead.
You already know how I feel about this. I was just talking about this earlier today. Fuck your feelings. Here's my middle finger. Choke on it.
Yeah, it's that simple. And people are
Facts
just like, hey,
over feelings.
Yeah.
And that's the fucking problem is like, it's first of all, quarantine. I definitely think quarantine played a huge part in people feeling like they needed to feel accepted.
Yeah.
Like, I need accepted. I need to be accepted. I need to be accepted. Like, no, it's not. It's like, fuck your acceptance. And like that. And like, I was talking to Sandra and she was telling me a story about how when in the 80s she had this gay friend and he would always go around telling people like he doesn't want gay marriage to be legalized because he knew that if gay marriage was legalized, it was going to cause a trickle-down effect of everyone else wanting to be included.
Yeah.
And he was right. Gay marriage is great. I'm a gay person. I'm going to get married to my boyfriend. But because of gay marriage, now everyone has to be included. Everyone has to be a part of it. And it's like, bro, like, first of all, fuck Pride Month. That's disgusting. And I don't care what anyone says. I don't support Pride Month. Fuck that shit. Happy Men's Awareness Month, Mental Health Awareness Month. Because it's disgusting. I went to a Pride event as a gay person, and it was literally like throwing condoms at children in the street with their wieners out. And so for me, seeing, and mind you, I went to not just any Pride, Capitol Pride, Washington, motherfucking DC. And the shit that I saw, the things that were displayed, literally has nothing to do with Pride. These people, I always thought Pride was supporting and being happy for being gay. Right? No, this is about sexualizing your body, moving your penis, shaking your titties, and making out in front of children. If you support that, you don't care about children. And another thing I want to say too, to any parents out there, if you take your child to Pride, you should lose your parenting rights. Why are you taking children to an adult event? If I was a parent, my son or daughter is not seeing penises flying around, condoms, people naked walking on fucking leashes. You're taking your newborn fucking child. Fuck you. I'm calling CBS. You're losing your child. Sorry. That's how I feel.
No, you're completely right with that. Also, what the hell is up with these people going like, hey, drag queen story hour, everyone?
Oh my God.
You ready? I mean, it was Conservative Ant that even said, what the fuck is this shit?
And if you don't follow Conservative Ant, you need to. He's like the OG gay Republican. He's
Conservative Ant is
Ant's a great friend of us, friend of ours. Love you, Ant. Hope we need to get him on. We need to get him on the pod. You need to get him on here.
Dude, if you can connect me with Conservative Ant,
tried. Well, okay, so like he's not doing his podcast right now. Yeah. I had texted him, like, okay.
Yeah, you and I were talking. I was
pissed off. I was so mad because he left me on red for like 6 months, and then he finally texted me back, and he's not doing it right now. But he said he does.
Well, I think you and I were on the phone, and you texted.
Yeah. We were on the phone.
Yeah.
I love Ant, and we talked about it, but he's not doing his podcast. But when he does, I'll bring you up because I've already brought you up. And like, I guess at the National Republican Summit, from what a bunch of creators that went there said, my name was brought up a lot, and Ant even brought me up, which I was like, okay, you can bring me up but not invite me. Like, I'm sorry, but like, fuck you. So then, no, I'm just joking. Don't Republican comment. I got an invite. Thank you. I already got my invite for next year. Don't uninvite me. I'm joking. I was just mad. And they reached out to me. They found out that I was upset, and they were like, "We're so sorry. You're invited next year. You're on the list. Your name was brought up from a bunch of people. We're sorry. Blah blah blah. I need to get you invited to this summit because I was pissed that I didn't get invited. And then Trump called them. They got a phone call from Trump.
Oh,
yeah.
Listen, you got to invite Ken Carson.
If Trump said that, I'd kill myself. I'd be like, well, because everyone's like, tag Trump on your videos. No, that's like clap sucking. I'm not doing that. I know Trump. Well, here's the thing. I know someone on his team is seeing my videos. I have been, like my account now, it's not my only account. There's a video of me that had millions of views of me, like, it said who peed in the pool. You're never going to find this video. I have it. I'm never posting it because it's so embarrassing, but it was like, who peed in the pool? And I said, someone said Trump, and it's me as a mermaid swimming in it. We're not going to talk about it. It's infamous. We're not going to talk about it. I know Trump saw that video. He's like, what the fuck? And I'll send it to you, Anthony. I'll send it to you. It's bad. Okay. No, like, it is like, no, like, you don't understand. Like, it is bad. I thought I was the funniest motherfucker. No, never again. And people bring it up all the time. Remember when you swam in Trump's pee? I didn't actually swim in his pee, people. Okay? It was a fucking filter where I was a mermaid. And I'm just like, who peed in the pool? Trump. Yeah, stupid.
It was a yellow shower.
Yeah, I think I have it on my Snapchat actually. It's so bad. It is like, no, like, you guys are gonna make fun of me. I'm just gonna show it because it's hilarious. I think it was 2020 though. Oh my god, it was my old account. Yeah, those are good times. You know what though, guys? I'll be honest. Like, I think I've told him this before too. Like, I never actually intended to be a TikToker. I was one of those people that hated TikTok. Number one, I was like, I'm never going to TikTok. And then quarantine happened.
Yeah.
And then on election, and my life changed November 4th, 2020. I'll never forget it. I'm not joking. It was actually kind of crazy, like that. Like, my life changed the way it did. I made a TikTok, guys, and some of you might remember it if you've been following me for a few years. It was me with makeup on, and it was a sound like to the right, but it kept saying it over and over and over again. I put Biden and Trump, and it says, who are you voting for in 2020? And I said, to the right. And I posted the TikTok, and I went to bed. Didn't think nothing. I had like 59 followers, bro. Like, it was like, I did not care about clout. I just was posting for fun.
Yeah.
The next day, I woke up and my life was different. I already had 5,500 followers. I was getting calls from family that are liberal being like, don't come over. Didn't talk to them for 2 years. I lost a lot of friends, a lot of brand deals, a lot, like OnlyFans subscribers plummeted. Like I literally lost everything that day. But I thought that was very odd. I was like, what the fuck? TikTok was doing great, but my life was going down. And then that's really what got me doing college. I started educating. I started like getting on my MacBook. I'm like, calling people, meeting people, talking to people. And I realized there's a problem in this country. Censorship, hypocrites,
violations,
hypocrites, delusional people, lies, misinformation, uneducatedness. And I think that's really what got me. And I think it was maybe God that was like, it's your time to shine, because that video, got me to 500,000 followers, and then I got banned and people were begging me. But that's kind of how it happened, guys. Like, I never was. I am very grateful that it happened, but it was one of those things for me. Like, I never intended it for it to happen. It just kind of did, but it changed my life forever. I mean, it really did. Like, I always thought, I've always wanted people to listen to my voice because I've always been an annoying ass bitch in the sense of like, I never shutting the fuck up. And now it was like TikTok. One thing I will give TikTok is like, it gave me a voice to speak how I feel in a, well, ish. But it's connected me with hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people. And we all, I think, realized like, wow, people were like, this gay Republican's really out here speaking and standing up. And it was funny because for years and years and years, there was this rumor from Democrats, and you know exactly what I'm about to say. Republicans don't like you. Republicans want to burn you. Republicans want to shock the gay out of you. But that's not true. And as a gay Republican, I can say that's never been said. All the hate I've ever gotten has been from the left. He's a Republican, straight man, loves me. Republicans don't care about, and that's another thing. I'm a gay man. I wear makeup. I have, diamonds, and I have blonde hair, and I'm extra and gay, but I don't push down your throat. I hate gays that push that shit down your throat. I'm sorry, I'm talking so much, but like, it pisses me off. Like, it's like, why do you have to do that? Like, nobody cares that you're gay. Sorry to say it. Nobody cares. And it's like, I don't know. Like, it's even with trans, like, even with the whole trans shit, I don't care. Why? Like, whatever you do in your bedroom is your business. I don't want to know about it. He doesn't want to know about it. No one wants to know about
it. And here's the thing: if you're gonna put it out there, like,
don't get mad.
Expect me to make fun of you.
And don't get mad about it when people are dogging you. You want to put it out there? Don't get mad. Just like we don't get mad when we get hated on. We signed up for it. We knew exactly what we were doing the day we made our TikToks. I don't get mad. They call me a stupid little faggot. Yeah, sure am. The left, and that's the thing, you left hypocrites. You call me faggot. And I'm like, but I thought you supported gay people. I am a faggot. We always joke about it. And like, everyone's, don't say that. I earned it, okay? I'm a Republican fag, okay?
Yeah. And remember last week when people were saying like, oh, Republicans don't support you? What did I say in your live? I was just like, yeah, I don't support Ken so much that he and I are really good friends. Like,
right, exactly. We talk all the time. And you know what, guys? Another funny thing that I think is so hilarious is like, I get more hate from Republicans have never hated on me. Like, they've opened me with open arms, like a family. I've met the most amazing, talented, beautiful people, and they're all Republicans, and they've never once attacked me. And guess what? We don't care. Like, my sexuality is not, that's not important to me. Okay. I tell you, I say this all the time. We're both patriots. Okay. Yeah. We love our country, and we want to protect and bring back our country and make it great again. That's what we do.
Yeah. I mean, and the thing is that the left absolutely hates that our movement's gaining traction. I mean, as young conservatives, they are going fucking crazy.
Oh, like,
oh my God. Did you see how they were reacting when the freaking frat boys were calling their fucking shit out just a few months ago?
Well, okay, making monkey sounds though. Okay, I'm sorry, but the one guy making monkey sounds, I don't like racism. I don't agree with it. Okay, and I get it. Like, you were mad, and like they were being anti-Semite, whatever. But like, just because someone is being racist does not mean you should match it. Trust me. Have I been leaked on the internet saying racist shit when I was 16? Yes, I have. There's a video of me. Well, you won't find it. I paid a lot of money with a lot of court dates to get that shit scrubbed. But I did say some racist shit on the internet when I was 16, like hard R, like Jeffree Star moment. But I've learned that racism doesn't do anything besides cause a bigger wedge between people. I've learned to accept that everyone is the same. We're all human beings, and I don't judge you on the base. I'm not going to judge you on the color of your skin. I'm going to judge you on how you treat yourself and how you treat other people. And that's how it should be. And like, that's why I was mad at those frat boys. Like, they were doing such a great job. And then you have the one guy going, ooh, ha, ha. Like, that's not okay. Yeah. It's wrong. Is it funny? Hell yeah. But it's morally, socially wrong. It was kind of funny though. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm sorry, but like,
yeah. I find humor in everything.
Me too. I have dark humor, so I like watching like spent people and like. I'm gonna cancel. Whoops. Sorry.
But look, we're both already canceled. We already know.
And you know what? If you guys had a comment and like on the thing later on, like after the video is like published and shit, don't sit there and try to act like you don't laugh at spents doing dances and fucking wheelchairs going down hills. Like, y'all try to sit here and cancel us. At least we're being honest about it. Y'all are going to deny it, but if I go through your phone history, You've watched it. You've laughed at it. If I could go in your camera and hack it and like see, I would definitely see you laughing at a sped person or a fat person or something.
Y'all are laughing at the people that go like Timmy to the people that are in the wheelchairs.
Or the people, I'm sorry, about the people that are singing. And I'm sitting here like, God, I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry. But like, what do they want? But here's the thing. Also, guys, you can't attack us because they know what they're not that like they know what they're doing. It's the internet, people. Yeah. You really think that these people that are mentally not here, they don't know? They know, bro. It's the internet. If they have a brain to turn on their TikTok, they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
a little bit. They do it for attention because they know it's getting attention.
Yeah.
Like if I had autism or Down syndrome, I'd be on TikTok too doing the same fucking shit, making money. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, and then you get the people that are on TikTok and Instagram, they're just trying to get the sympathy clip.
Oh, I hate that.
All of that fucking shit.
Okay, like if my dog died, I'd probably do that, but that's normal. But are the people that are grifting?
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me started on that. Oh, I'm gonna throw shade, first of all. Jason Nash, you're 50 years old, get a fucking job. Every fucking TikToker that's Galaxy, or I'm not talking. Galaxy, shut the fuck up. Go on Indeed, get a fucking job. Sorry, get a fucking job.
Yeah.
I get TikTok gifts, but everyone knows I don't beg, okay? People gift them to me usually when I'm doing my little Republican rants, doing whatever. And have I made, do I make like $500, $600, $700 a month on TikTok Live? Yeah, but I'm not begging for it. People give it to me, and 9 times out of 10, sometimes I spend the money because I get it every week. But sometimes most of the time I donate it to Trump's campaign. I do. I'm not gonna lie. Last week I gave him $250. I could have took it to my pocket. Don't tell my boyfriend that I did that because he'd probably be pissed the fuck off that I didn't take the money. But I want Trump to win. We need him to. And like, I'm scared, dude. I am scared for our rights. I'm scared for our children. I'm scared for our women, biological women, of course. And then people are like, well, you're a transphobe. No, I'm not. My hairstylist is a trans woman. But you know what? Shout out to you, Valerie. I love you. She doesn't push it down my throat. And you know what? She has boobies. She has a vagina. I've seen it when she got it done. So my brain, I don't know how to explain it. My brain does not see her as a man. She's literally a woman. She has the hair, the makeup, the tits, the vagina, the body. Like she's a woman to me. I'm sorry. I don't agree, and she knows I don't agree with it. But Valerie does my hair. It's phenomenal. You'll never get better hair than anyone else. And she's a good friend of mine. And she doesn't push it down my throat. She just lives. You know how I am being gay? That's how she is as a woman. And she's older. She's like 40 or mid 40s. So she's an older woman. And I believe she's a woman because she acts like a woman. She doesn't push down people's throats. But she's respectful. You know what she says? She doesn't say I'm a biological woman. She says I'm a trans woman. That's respect. That right there is respect. And that's exactly why I love Valerie, because she knows damn well, especially with this political climate, that what's going on. We talk about it when we do my hair. And she might not agree with I like Trump, but she also knows that I respect her and I love her because she doesn't push it down my throat. Ever, never have. And honestly, when she showed me her vagina and she at the club and she lifted up her dress, I was like, whoa, it's a perfect vagina. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, I always say it's like carved turkey, but everyone said that's a terrible analogy. It was just like, I don't have to say it. YouTube definitely you're not getting paid for this. I'm so sorry. I'm
not monetized on YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna say like you're definitely not getting paid if I'm bringing this up, but like it was like if you've seen a perfect vagina, it's a perfect vagina. But she made it. Like you know what I mean? But fun fact, everyone, I don't know if you guys know this, but trans women can't have orgasms.
Yeah.
And if they don't dilate their vagina every day, it closes back up because it's considered an open wound. I learned that from Valerie, so shout out to you. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the whole trans. And here's the thing, guys. I'm not transphobic. I just don't want to know about what you're doing. Can I just be honest? I don't like. I've watched it, the surgery. Me and my friends watched it on YouTube because you can watch it on YouTube. And like, do not watch it. I threw the fuck up. They sliced the penis. They say, I said, ah! Anyways, it's not worth it. But I'm not transphobic, guys. Okay. I just don't need to know about what you're doing. Just like you don't want to hear about my gay sex, I don't want to hear about your trans issues.
Yeah, just don't go ahead flaunting it around.
Right.
Just
live your life like I do.
And the thing is that another thing, don't compete in women's sports. That's all I have to say. Do not compete.
Yeah, like if you have a vagina and you're a trans woman, I don't give a fuck if you use a woman's bathroom. If you have a vagina, that's my thing. If you have a vagina, whether or not you were born with it or you paid for it, that's a woman to me. That's a vagina. Now, if you are trans and you got a schlong, sorry to say it, you should be in the men's restroom. Because if I had a daughter and she went in the restroom and she tells me that there's a woman with a schlong peeing next to her, I'm killing a motherfucker. Like,
yeah, I mean, and that's a thing where we differ on it. You know my stance on it. I think if you're born a man, you go to the men's restroom. Period.
Yes, yeah. But to the extent, at least if they have a vagina, at least they're not. You know what I mean? Around short, at least it's a vagina.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Like I know a lot of people are like, that's not a Republican of you, but like, think of it. If they actually have like Valerie, guys, is a trans woman born as a man. I've seen the vagina. Okay, I don't care that she goes to the women's restroom because like I said, she acts like a woman, and she's got women parts. If she had a penis, I'd have a problem with it. But she doesn't. Trust me, when she got that shit done, I saw it. I don't care. But if you have a vagina, you can do whatever the fuck you want. If you're a woman looking man and you got a penis, go to the men's restroom. Sorry.
Yeah.
Or
now we're coming up on the Now Ken, we're coming up on the hour.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You want to keep on going?
We can go for like 30 more.
All right, yeah, let's go for 30 more
30
minutes.
more minutes to piss those motherfuckers off.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make our announcements though.
Ooh.
So go ahead.
Okay. So me and a bunch of people in the Republican Party are working on an event. I thought you just left. Okay, I see what you did. Okay. So people are working on an event. We're working on an event where a bunch of creators, politically unhinged, will be there. Lady J will be there. Any big creator that's Republican that you love and look up to will probably be there. We're doing a meetup, and it's going to be either I'm going to do one in Tennessee, Nashville preferably, and we're doing one in New Jersey or like the Jersey Beach or something like that. There will be security. There will be a bunch of people. We are working on getting Jelly Roll to perform. It's going to be a big party to celebrate patriotism and celebrating our Republican patriotic brothers and sisters. So if you guys, now the date we're still working on, I think they're still coming back to me. I'm thinking it'll probably be either in August or September. So if you guys are interested, message Politically Unhinged, message me. We're gonna do it. Another thing, I'll let him tell you because it's super exciting. Yeah.
So Ken and I will officially be at CPAC next year. We're going to be labeled as media for you guys. And we're going to come out with limited edition merch. We're going to go ahead. Yeah, one of a kind. And if there's leftovers, we will sell it. We might sign that stuff for you too.
Oh, I'm signing it. We're signing it.
We might even, we're working out the details. We're definitely going to be doing some shirts. We might do some posters with us.
I might do a hoodie. I might do some hoodies for sure.
Yeah, we might do a poster there with both of us on it.
Autograph.
Yeah, autograph for you. Yeah, it won't be that much for you guys because we all know how much CPAC tickets are. So we're not going to make it that much for you guys. We're going to do it too.
No. When does it go on sale, by the way, so I can get it? We have to get tickets?
So we're going to get our press credentials.
Right.
So I want to get them.
Okay.
And you'll go with me as my
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And like by that time, I'll probably have hundreds of thousands, so they won't say shit to me. They'll be like, "Ooh, I'll be like, you know the fuck I am, bitch."
Yeah.
Like,
so
you know the fuck I am.
Yeah. So those of you who have been at CPAC, we're gonna be on what you call Radio Road or Radio Row, where it's just all of these different people that have podcasts. Just all these different influencers. Now, since we are going to be media, though, technically, so if we want to go see these speeches, Ken, we're not going to have like a good spot to see them, unfortunately.
I know. That's fine.
But
it's still going to be cool. I know people are going to show up for us. I know that for a fact.
We're going to be there for you guys.
Right. So if you want to meet us, get a picture, say hi, buy some merch. Even
get some merch. If you guys want to go ahead, do a TikTok or an episode with us.
I'll do a TikTok.
Yeah,
I'm not dancing though. I don't dance. I love you guys. I'll do like a sound. I don't do like that.
Yeah, look, I'm
not doing
I
that.
dance like Chandler Bing, all right? So
I dance like I'm having a seizure. So yeah.
no,
And I can
have you seen that episode of Friends where Chandler goes like, well, weddings are a good place to
Yeah.
meet women?
I believe so. I believe I have. My boyfriend loves Friends, and I think the Gen Z in me is like, I like it, but I'm not like.
Oh, I can't.
You know what I do love though? Roseanne.
Same.
I like Roseanne.
Roseanne Barr's freaking fantastic.
Shout out Roseanne. We want to come on your podcast if you watch this. I'm a gay Republican, so you already had Blair White. Yeah. Call me. I've been trying to reach out to you on your TikTok. I don't think you know who I am. You should know who I am, but you don't. And if you do,
yeah. And guys, this isn't going to be the last time Ken comes on. Next time he comes on, we're probably going to have another announcement. There's some things that we've been talking about for a little bit that just haven't come to fruition.
Hold on. You just missed it. Hold on.
What the?
It's like Inside Out. Okay, I'm sorry. That was so
Where's
weird.
Waldo thing? Like what?
Yeah. My video has 2,500 views already, period.
That's amazing.
That's still low, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
Surprised I didn't get banned. I'm not Shadow Man. Woo!
Must be nice.
Live. I just go live now, really. Well, I like posting. It's just, you know how it is. It's hard. Like, Democrats can do whatever the fuck they want, but if they can, Lily can, I don't even want to say, Lily Tintino can age play and go in restaurants, respect my pronouns, dress up as Miss Rachel. Like, I don't know if did you see that?
The Dylan Mulvaney thing?
No, Lily Tintino. I have to show you this. The people in the live watching this, if you know who Lily Tintino is, I think I have to unblock the bitch, but hold on.
No, if you send it to me on Instagram, we can go ahead and show it to
Lily Tino. Okay. Oh, she blocked me. Oh, no, I blocked her. Okay. Trans. Okay, look.
Today we're going to talk about something super important. What it means to be transgender. It's a big word.
The children. The fucking children.
First thing I want you to do is close your eyes. Think. Do you feel like a boy, a girl, or a little bit both? You have the answer? Great. Now I want you to imagine everyone keeps telling you that you're something else, even though in your heart you know who you are. Wouldn't that make you sad inside?
Yeah. Yeah. And then, or when you see her go to a restaurant and she's like, or at Disney, look.
Trans eats at Disney.
She was at Disney.
Is that the one that said that I'm gonna get banned from Disney?
Yes.
Oh my god, I fucking roasted that bitch.
I have to block her again, but I wanted to show you when she.
I roasted that bitch, dude.
So,
like you go on my Instagram.
Oh wow. Yeah. So
they go all like, I'm gonna get banned from Disney. I go like, you should be banned from stepping outside of your house.
Yeah. So this so she made one about the penises or whatever. Yeah. Yes. So there's this curator. I guess she's liberal, which is a shame because I really liked her for kids. Her name is Miss Rachel, and like who she was age playing as. Miss Rachel actually got an award. She's actually a really good teacher for kids until she went woke, and then she got like lost it all. But Lily Tintino, dressed up as her, you saw like acting like she's talking to a child. And I'm sorry to say this, if you really think children know what okay, here's the thing. A human brain is not developed until 23 or 24. Or I think it's 25. Is it 25?
25.
So my brain's not even developed yet. I got 2 years. So I'm still it's not healthy. And do you know how many trans people want to detransition after they transition because they regret what they did? They don't show you the videos of the trans people that regret it. They don't show you the videos of the amount of pain that they're in.
Well, there's that, and the suicide rate is higher.
Yeah.
After these people transition.
Yep. Sure is. It's like makeup in my nose. I had to get it out. I was like, makeup makes my nose run. It happens to everyone that wears makeup. It's so annoying.
Now, how do you think we can continue the development of the MAGA movement?
Well, I think we're definitely in the right step because, people. We've talked about this before. Um, um, because, like I said, in 2020, it was me and Christian Walker and Brandon Straka, and now there's so many creators that have made TikToks and speak up, and even celebrities. And I think I'm very grateful. And I wondered if I've played a part in it. I hope so. But I think people just need to keep coming out.
Yeah.
As a Republican, I think people got to keep making their videos, making their talking about their experiences, even if it's not on TikTok or even if it's just in real life, which is if you can do it. I mean, I've done it in real life, but if you can do it in real life, like obviously, like props to you. But I think the worse the country gets, the more people are coming out and being like, I don't like living like this. I'm tired of living in a country where I don't feel represented or I don't feel like my money, like for example, under Trump, people had more money because things costed less. People are making more money and things are costing less. Under Biden, you're making the same amount of money, but everything else is expensive. So people can't afford vacations. People have to make the choice, do I max my credit card out or do I feed my family? And I think that wake up is because, and I'm very grateful Biden won in a sense. Well, because it woke up the country. Imagine if Trump would have won. I don't think people would, I don't even think I would have been on TikTok like I am.
Yeah.
I don't think people would have been as aware. And I think the only reason that they want to ban TikTok is because we know the truth. We are exposing them. We have like it's the and I think that's why they hate social media. Is because back in the day, they can get away with whatever the fuck they want. Even celebrities, you could do drugs, you could party and get away with it. No one's on TMZ. Nowadays, you can't get away with shit because everyone's held accountable. So I think that it's an amazing thing, and I think it's going to only get, especially closer to election day, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And the more shit they put on Trump, the more people are waking up. But I also do firmly believe, like I've told you, that a lot of people are silently going to pledge their support for Trump. I think people are scared of the harassment and bullying that we ordeal with. So I think that it's going to be one of those things where on election day, it's going to be everyone voting silently. I mean, obviously people know who we're voting for, but like the majority, because I don't see off of TikTok that many people really pledging support for Trump in public because you can't. Unless you're in the country and you don't give a fuck. In the city, if I put a Trump sign up, the brick's going through my window. Which that's what me and my boyfriend have literally argued about because I'm like, and it's funny, our parents are the same way. I'm like, I want a Trump flag. And he's like, do you want to pay for new windows? And I'm like, not really. It's sad though, isn't it? That you can't support what we want to support without being assaulted or attacked. I mean, think about it. I'm on live on TikTok and someone shows up at my house trying to come in my house and kill they said they wanted to kill my dog. First of all, Nova was not playing with this motherfucker. And I think Nova would have killed him herself because she's a 60-pound dog with teeth this big. She's a Siberian Husky. So if you know Huskies, you know they're fucking scary. But I also got my pew now. But I don't know. I just think I don't know. I really hope people wake up. More people wake up because it's scary that we're living in a time right now. Trump said it best. This is the most election of our lifetime.
Yeah.
That's the best way to say it. It's the most election of our lifetime. I don't think there's going to be an election after this or before this that's as important as this one. I think that this one will just depend if our country is really free or not.
Yeah, I mean, people tell me that I shouldn't listen to Daily Wire anymore. Stuff.
I love Daily Wire.
I love Daily Wire. You already know that. One reason why I haven't started my own media company yet is that I am trying to get on with them. Because they have the funding, and I have a lot of stuff I want to do with them. For those of you who don't know, I already told Ken I got 3 pilots for TV shows written.
Yep.
Like majority of them are sitcoms, by the way. I think all 3 of them actually are. They're sitcoms. They're old time sitcoms. You go back to the times back in all the Family, Cheers, Frasier. That's the type of sitcoms I've written. And it's at that point where like the only person that's actually doing that now is Tim Allen.
Oh, and he's a Republican.
Yeah. And by the way, he's coming out with a new show, by the way.
Ooh, me and my boyfriend loved Last Man Standing, so.
Yeah.
My boyfriend was like obsessed with that show. I actually like it because I didn't know. My boyfriend's like, Tim Allen's a hardcore Trump supporter. I'm like, what? Because in every video I've made, including Taylor Swift, like, I don't support Taylor Swift.
I hate
Julia Roberts. I'm so sorry, Julia Roberts, but fuck you. Anne Hathaway. Jack Black. That was a hard one to let go.
Yeah, I mean, look, I like Jack Black, like as a person. As a person, he's really, really nice.
Yes, but
his politics are so fucking stupid, though.
Oh yeah, I said in my video I was never going to support another Jack Black thing again, but
here's the thing: I will go see his movies. I like him as a person. I'll go see.
And yeah, my boyfriend says that that's shallow, but at the same time, it's like, did you guys hear what he said? Like, it's delusional.
Yeah.
And I can't, like, my brain doesn't understand why these celebrities are not. There's no way they actually believe this shit. There's no way.
Well, keep in mind the celebrities that were there, they were actually paid to go there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
And it's funny, they only raised $28 million, and they're all millionaires. But Trump was after court made 55.
I donated to Trump's campaign right after.
I did afterwards. I did too. I only did 50 because I didn't get paid, but I still did 50. I
didn't start my job. I only did like the bare minimum.
How much did I give Trump this year? And Trump, you should reimburse me. Give me a check if you win presidency. Thank you, all of us. Actually, thank you.
Have Ken and I be the press secretary.
Actually, can I write off as charity?
So it does count as tax write-offs for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
I was gonna. Okay, cool,
yeah,
cool. I was gonna say.
Yeah. So when you're filing your taxes,
okay,
you can go ahead and claim that as a tax write-off because it does go ahead and ask you, did you go ahead and donate for a campaign?
Yep,
you did.
I've donated.
Probably more than I make in a month. So
no, not anything crazy. I think I've only donated like 700.
Okay.
That's still $700, but not like, but that's probably more than most people do. So, but I'll probably donate more because a lot of my live gifts it's over 1,000. It is over 1,000 because I donated I think I'm just over 1,100. 250 I just donated. But Eric, if you're watching this, babe. Okay, we're not gonna talk about this. If he's watching this right now, I'm busted. Like if he's watching and driving home, if Julie's watching this and I'm driving home from Michigan, I'm gonna get cussed the fuck out. Anyways, yeah. So I don't know. I feel bad. Like he has all this horse shit. He has all this shit going on. They keep trying to get him for shit, and I'm just like, no, we're gonna go potty.
You're just like, you gotta go potty.
I hear her whining. Oh, I will be right. I was gonna let her out. Is it raining anymore? Hold on. Is it gonna rain again? Oh yeah. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go let my dog out because we've been on for an hour and Nova's like, bitch. Nova, I'm coming. 1 second. Anthony's gonna make you laugh. I'll be right back.
Oh, look at me. Can't put me on the spot. Well, of course I'm gonna make you laugh. I mean, that's my job as a comedian. So I'm not going to go ahead and tell any jokes to you guys because I got stuff working in progress that I need to try on a live audience. But I do want to go ahead and talk about the debate tomorrow. So as you guys know already, the VP pick for Trump is going to be there. It is going to basically be the official announcement tomorrow. So we got to be on the lookout for that. Now, I don't know yet if I will be streaming the debate tomorrow. I already got a thumbnail made up just in case, but there is a concert that I also want to go to, so it's like, but be on the lookout for that. Trump's VP pick is going to be there tomorrow. It is confirmed that his VP pick will be there. Now, I've gotten this from multiple sources. I got it from the news. I've got people from the Trump camp. Just be ready for Trump's VP pick to be there tomorrow.
Okay, I think. Yeah, okay. This is probably TMI, guys, but I got a fucking shot in my ass. And let me tell you something. I'm limping because I can't walk because it hurts. And it was a needle this big. And not the cheek, of course. If you ever get one, I'll pray for you. Anyways, I'm sorry, that's TMI, but that's why I'm limping. If you hear me go ow, it's because I can't fucking walk.
Well, I mean, I removed you when you.
Oh, okay. I was like, ow. Because I've been sitting down for an hour or two on my pillow. Thank God I got my pillow because I would have probably died if I didn't. Because like you should see how ghetto my setup is. I still haven't got my furniture. It still hasn't. It didn't come, so I had to like get my money back, and then I'm just gonna go to like a furniture outlet and get it. Because
Goodwill, man, goodwill.
but I don't mind spending money on nice. You know what I mean? It's like my TikTok room. Like
I get it, Ken.
I know, but like
you're higher
right.
up than me.
No, but you're right. You're right, though. You're right. I shouldn't spend $1,000 on a vanity.
Well, the thing is that like I say, I'm high class white trash.
I'm me too.
So
I'm bougie white trash. I'm like Miley Cyrus said. I'm a Chanel hillbilly. Literally, that's me. Like, but like no, I used to be
hillbilly.
Yeah, I'm more of like Chanel with a little bit of Billy. Chanel Billy.
You need to make that a merch thing. Chanel hillbilly.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm done my notes. Because I'm actually gonna do that because that's literally relatable. Hold on. By the way, guys, you guys should upgrade and get the iPhone. Well, you don't have an iPhone. I think you're like Julie. She's an Android. She loves it. She's like, I would never get an iPhone. I'm like,
well, here's the. I like Android because one,
Android's
just simple for me.
Yeah.
And I just think it's hilarious that like a lot of people on iPhone were going like, "Oh my god, we can move our icons now."
I know.
I was just like, we were able to do that.
Hold on. Yeah, I can.
Over a decade.
Yeah, but you guys have blue chat. You guys are mad. I remember them saying something about how they were mad or something that you guys can't have blue chats and you don't like being how it's funny that we have.
Dude, I don't give a shit.
I don't care. And Apple was like, well, and the government was like, we're gonna make them change it. And I was like, no, you're not. That's how you know if someone has an Android or an iPhone, bitch. No shade, but Hillbilly. Chanel Hillbilly. That's cool.
Yeah. Chanel
That's
Hillbilly.
me. That's me. Chanel Hillbilly. Or like bougie faggot on the loose. Like
bougie faggot on the loose.
I should so I
maybe not put faggot on the merch.
I want to though. Maybe for my own merch. Maybe I'll make my merch for myself. Yeah. Well, Bonfire, it's funny though, because I'm kind of pissed off because in 2021 I had a very successful merch thing with them. I made like a lot of money. But it wasn't for political. It was just like the Ken Carson show. I had a very successful podcast. I think I told you about this. Ken Carson show. It's in 57 countries, like all over the world. People still ask about it all the time. Is it coming back? No. But the merch sold out. I made like a lot. But anyways, I told them, I was like, why don't you want our money? And they were like, we can't support Trump. And I was like, oh, and they called me and said that. I'm not joking. They literally called me, a representative from Bonfire. Her name was Michelle. And she said that political merch is too risky for their company's image. But
yeah, and when you told me that, I was just like,
but I was like,
my stuff isn't getting pushed.
But I was also kind of like, then why do you promote merch for everyone if it's not for everyone?
Yeah.
Like, and also they take so much percent. Like, I think I had hoodies. I had a whole collection, which was like 7 different hoodie colors. And then I had sweatpants and hoodies. And then I had like long sleeve shirts and short sleeve shirts and hoodies and crop tops and all of it sold out. And I only made like 10 grand, and they took like 15.
Yeah, I mean, like, you don't get a lot of money from
But that's crazy because they're charging people $55 for a hoodie.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting shit.
Yeah,
So Bonfire, I hope you don't sue me, but suck my dick. I'll find a different merch company that'll support me.
Yeah.
Because fuck you, bitch.
It's getting to that point where, like, you and I, we might just have to partner up and pick our own.
Yeah, that's what me and Sandra did, like, for the makeup. Like, because Sephora, I probably shouldn't say too much, but all I can say is, like, Sephora wants to partner with Sandra and I for the highlight. I wore it, and a high up representative saw it, and they were like, I want it. And I was like, well, not without Sandra. And I'm not joking. I told them I want 20 million. 10 for Sandra, 10 for me. And she said, that's fine. And it's Sephora. Like, bitch, you can give me 20. If you want this highlight in every store, give me 20 million. And the thing is that we already trademarked the formula, so they can't, like, steal it or anything. Like, they just have to pay us for the trademark, like, to use it. And I want 20 million. Plus, I also want incentives for each product sold. Like, I want like 2 cents or like 5 cents for each product sold. Incentives. Is that what it's called? Yeah, incentives. I watch Shark Tank, so I know how to sell a product. Bitch. Thanks, Kevin O'Leary. Mr. Wonderful. He's a Republican. He likes Trump.
Oh, I didn't know he was a Republican.
He goes golfing with Trump. Mark Cuban. Fuck you. You're a liberal cunt. But oh yeah, Mr. Wonderful's on Fox. Here, I'll show you.
The thing is that, like, I like Mark Cuban's, like, feedback.
I do too. I do, but he's a liberal cunt.
Yeah. I know that he just sold his
he sold the team.
Mavericks, so
yeah.
And people are speculating that he's going to use that money to rebuild this town that he officially bought, which, if he does, that, oh my God, that's going to be fantastic for the economy and everything.
This gives you the power to build the website you need.
He's literally on CNN dogging them.
That's amazing.
Kevin, so good to see you this evening. Let me jump right in here. Last time we spoke about the possibility of what the fine could be in this case. We now know it is. It's more than $350 million. That's a huge financial hit. See, like, this money.
Actually, it's closer to half of it. With the 9% interest, assuming it will take 18 to 2 years to actually settle this in an appeal, which I think it should be appealed.
See?
Hard to raise it. I think he can do it.
Pretty much what he was saying was, it's impossible for any, like, I was talking about this earlier with you in the live. I've talked about this because Democrats don't understand how money works. Rich people, including I'm upper middle class. I'm not rich, guys. I'm upper middle class. I work for it. I earned it. And also my boyfriend makes good money too. So we make really good money together. But I have money, but I don't have money in that sense. We have a house, that's equity. I have cars, that's equity. I have like properties. I have a business, that's equity. So people, jewelry, equity. Any kind of thing you spend lots and lots and lots of money in, it ties into it. So Trump has $7 billion in the bank, but it's also tied into equity, planes, cars, businesses. So when people get sued $350 million, which is outrageous, he doesn't have it. Now, did he make it back when he sold True Social? Yeah. It's sad he had to sell it though, but I get it. You're getting sued by everyone. But you know what? We've talked about this before. Trump is getting sued by everyone because he's exposing everyone. He knows the truth. And that's
getting sued by everyone. He's getting charged with everything. By the way, no one actually knows what he was found guilty of officially in New York. So
yeah. Right. That judge is to step down. He's a disgrace to the judicial system.
Well, did I tell you what the jury orders were, though? Basically.
No.
So the jury orders is basically, hey, you just gotta find something. So basically, they could have.
Wait, hold this real quick. I'm gonna wait real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
It's muddy out, and I don't want her muddy. She's a white dog, so 1 second, guys.
All right, we'll explain that to Ken when he gets back. So we'll go more into the depth what they had to go ahead and do the jury instructions with when Ken gets back. So now, what I do want to talk to you guys about is Novotny versus Maryland. That case is getting heard in the appellates right now, but I believe it's going to go to the Supreme Court later on. And that case is going ahead and saying, hey, you do not need an official license to carry. So if that goes ahead and gets upheld by the Supreme Court or the appellate saying like, hey, you don't need that, then you do not need a license to carry. We will have constitutional carry across the land once again, which is fucking fantastic.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
My doggy. She was
Yeah,
literally
no
just
problem.
laying down on the porch, but it's wet. I don't trust her.
Well, she knew not to go in the road that much.
She doesn't like baths, so I think she's learning that if she doesn't want a bath, then she better stay clean. Well, she gets a bath when she gets groomed, but
Huskies just don't like water in general.
So she shouldn't swim?
So Huskies just don't like water.
Okay, yeah, she doesn't like water.
Yeah, they just don't like water.
I get it, though, because...
that with Huskies, they're also very prideful. So, like, if you take them to, like, learn how to swim and they see a smaller dog doing it, they'll go ahead. They'll get in the water and swim.
Yeah, she's an ego. Okay, so, like, everyone's told me that Nova's me as a female dog. Accurate.
So, okay, but I want to go ahead and explain the jury instructions.
Oh, yeah. Explain it to me. Please do. Yeah.
So, that judge basically said, hey, it doesn't matter what the underlying crime was. You just got to find something. So they basically could have just found Trump wrong.
Right.
So he was guilty for jaywalking, let's say. And they could have charged him for all 34 counts.
It's ridiculous.
That's basically what they did. Not to mention, as you know, they found him guilty for falsifying business records or whatever the hell they're saying.
Right.
Campaign records. Cool. When this would have been a federal crime. They already investigated into it. Found nothing.
Yep.
Then they made it a state level crime.
Yep.
So.
I know, you Democrats, I think they're just trying to nitpick. What they're trying to do is exhaust him so he can't campaign. That's what they're doing. But I've talked to people, like a lot of like politicians and shit. There's a very, 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 very low chance of him going to jail.
Yes, there is a low chance.
But
the thing is that
they can still fine him or put him to house arrest or which I think they're going to try to do that so he can't campaign.
And the thing is, if they do that, no matter if it's house arrest or
put him to life
in the cell.
Yeah.
Trump easily wins.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it just shows how corrupt the system is.
Yep. Because not even that, like, that's the illegal immigrants. I mean, they're literally raping and killing American citizens and getting a slap on the wrist and getting out. So,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's it. Well, but guys, a couple more things we'll say before we wrap it up. But, because I'm hungry and my man's about to be here, and I'm like, I want Taco Bell. I just had Taco Bell, but I want Taco Bell again. I'm so fat. I'm sorry, guys. The border. We'll talk about that real quick because that's a fun topic to talk about. I can't talk about it on TikTok Live or TikTok in general. There's a lot of people right now that are disagreeing with Republicans, and I think it's sorry for my language, but retarded, because there's a right, like Melania Trump, the first lady, even said there's a right way and a wrong way in this country. It's not America's problem what's going on in other countries. I'm sorry. Why you don't, just because your country is corrupt or your country's in war or your country's in poverty, it's not America's responsibility to take care of you unless you do it the right way. coming in this country illegally and expecting us to take care of you is not happening. When Trump becomes president, all 20 million of you are getting the fuck out of my country. And if I have to help,
Yeah,
we will. Because I'm not paying for illegal immigrants. Because if that's the case, then I'm going to France and living there for free. Because if we can do it in America, we can do it anywhere else.
yep. I agree. I mean, I grew up on the border. I have friends that still live there. It's honestly disheartening what's going on.
Yeah.
There.
Not to mention the Americans that are losing their lives.
Every single day.
Yeah, not to mention the amount of people losing their fucking lives. Yeah. Like all the moms and kids getting raped. Like,
well, did you hear that a couple hundred people made it through the border that are linked to ISIS?
I heard about that.
Yeah. And so these people that were just found last week, like I think it was like 3 or 4 of them, they were getting ready to launch the biggest attack on U.S. soil since 9/11.
Oh, God.
So,
well, thank God everyone's got their guns, because we're gonna need it.
It's a dark day in the country.
Dark day. It's been a dark few years.
4 years.
And people.
We're in the dark times in this country right now.
Yeah, we are. And honestly, guys, if you're watching this and you're a Democrat and you support Joe Biden, you are a traitor to your country. You are a traitor to your brothers and sisters. And honestly, one thing I'll say before we wrap this up is, if you hate this country, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but and if when we run for president in 2038 or whatever.
2036, I believe.
36. I think it's 36. Yeah, I'll be 35. Yeah. I hope I still look good. Probably not. No, I probably will. But anyway.
You'll have more hair than me regardless. So
I'll probably look the same with all the Botox, but we'll see. Anyways, if we win the presidency, I am gonna put an order in to anyone that hates this country. You can leave too. We'll pay for you to leave. Get out.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know,
sorry.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Ken and I already have an agreement. Whoever wins the nomination, the other person will be the VP.
Yes, we will, and we're gonna be. I feel like we can do it for sure. If Trump could be, Oprah told Trump he'd never be president, and then.
Well, I think we'd be the youngest president and VPs.
Oh my God, we would.
Thanks, yeah.
You would be. I'll probably be the youngest president ever.
You would be.
Regardless,
you would be
I'd be the first
youngest.
gay.
Yeah, we'd be the young. Well, you'd be the second gay president. We already know that Barry was.
Okay, yeah, I'd be the first out gay. I'd be the first public gay president.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that in 2036.
Yeah,
it's either going to be Rader Carson ticket or Carson Rader. We don't know yet, but
no, we do not. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Trust me.
It's going to happen. It's probably going. Let's be honest. It's going to be the biggest social media campaign of all time.
Oh, 100%. But you know how many camp donors we're going to have? Oh my god. Oh my God. The amount of Republicans that are going to see it and be like, oh my God, gay Republican. Yeah, he's got my money.
Yeah.
George
so we would be the youngest.
George Soros is going to give us money.
George Soros will be dead by then, hopefully.
Oh yeah, I hope Trump will be dead too. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Biden will definitely be. What if he's still alive?
I don't think he will. I don't think he makes it out another 4 years.
Oh, absolutely, he'll be. I don't think it'll even be death. I don't think it'll never. Allegedly.
Yeah. So
I don't even want to say because the FBI said, "Hands up, don't move." Yeah.
Now I know we got to get going, but I'm not sure if I asked you this question last time you were on.
Ask away.
But favorite historical figure of all time?
Does it have to be American?
No, just of all time.
Oh, Cleopatra.
All right.
I actually believe in past slaves, and I've always told people that I believe I was Cleopatra in my past life. Just because I get what I want from men. I'm talented, I'm an icon, and I'm a good leader, and I have the same personality type as her and Trump. So I definitely think that I would be Cleopatra. Like the male, I think our souls are intertwined. What about you?
So all my followers know that James Madison is my favorite political figure. He's my favorite founding father. Man wrote the Constitution. That's all I need to say.
Ooh, yes. Okay,
not
American
to
flag.
mention. I know you don't know this, but I'm
You
kind
related to
of
him?
like American royalty in a sense
Oh, you related to
because
him?
I am descendants of the Wards, who are one of the
I
first
know that.
settlers. In
Yeah,
history.
you're.
Yeah.
The only thing I can say American history wise is my my legal last name's Holiday because it's not a secret, but I'm related to Doc Holliday. He's my great grandpa.
Doc Holliday.
Yeah, my dad looks just like him.
I
Yeah.
grew up right by Tombstone, dude. So
There's a rumor that there's all this money he left for us, but only a real Holiday can find it. But my dad,
So
I think we can find it. I just don't really care to look.
So that rumor is true. It is 100% true. That is confirmed by Tombstone, Arizona. We were actually taught about that stuff.
So are you and I going to
as
go look
natives.
for the money? Because there's our campaign money right there. Literally, right there. That's
hey,
more than
History
enough.
Channel, get ready.
That's
History
campaign
Discovery.
money and
my
big
God,
houses.
dude.
That's like the amount of stocks and bonds from the. Oh my God, we would be set for life. That would be like, that would be like campaign and still have millions.
So what we need to do then, we need to pitch this idea to the History Channel, Discovery Channel, whatever.
Yeah, the family holiday family.
The Holiday family
treasure hunt. The Holiday family treasure hunt.
I don't think they put hunt, just put treasure.
Oh yeah,
and
they should.
Yeah,
but I don't want to share my treasure with them. I'd have to give my dad a few. I feel like one little bond is $10 million though, because of how old it is.
Yeah, so that stuff is true. We were taught about it in Sierra Vista, Arizona, and in Tombstone.
Oh, it's
that
freezing.
is 100% true that Doc Holliday did.
It's freezing.
Leave that stuff.
I think it just froze.
It did, but we're about to wrap up right now.
All right, I'm sorry, everyone. You guys can't see us.
Yeah, but gonna share this quote for you guys, and then we'll be getting off. So,
why is it freezing for us?
I have no clue.
YouTube's pissed at us.
It's StreamYard. StreamYard does this from time to time.
Oh.
It goes over an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Here it goes. Slowly. Okay. Well.
All right, but this is our historical quote of the day. If all human beings understood history, they might cease making the same stupid mistakes over and over again.
Amen.
If all human beings understood history, they might cease making the same stupid mistakes over and over again. That is from Isaac Asimov. So
I really like that quote because I think Albert Einstein has said something like that too. That's why I think erasing history is so stupid because you're literally, if we don't have that history to remind us, I think we're gonna repeat it. Like when they were taking down all those like when all those people in 2020 for BLM which by the way BLM was a scam. We were right. Anyways, when all of those things were going on and they were trying to take those statues and monuments down, that's history. You want slavery again? Well, I don't think you do. So let's not take those statues down because even though it's fucked up in those people that are statued and memorialized, it's a reminder to us that that's how far we've come.
Yep. Agreed. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you all so much for listening. This will be available on replay. Yeah, as soon as we're done, just go into the lives if you want to watch the entire thing. But I will upload this as well as a separate video for y'all. Now, thank you all, and God bless.
God bless.